Dados Insights.
My name is John Horn, and I lead the cybersecurity practice here at Dados Insights. What you see in front of you here are 10 different trends with risk, and we thought this year would be really fun and interesting to kind of bring the risk trends together. So I'm going to start the first one and go to the first one. Thanks, Kayla. The first one there, one slide back, please. Yeah, thank you. And the first trend is really about chief information security officers and generative AI. We all know that AI is a collection of technologies. It's an umbrella term, if you will. And generative AI, which really became, emerged late in 2022, occupied a lot of airtime in 2023. But generative AI has some unique challenges for the chief information security officer at a financial services firm. The visual off to the right of this slide expresses the multi-fronts that the CISO that he or she needs to deal with in terms of generative AI. And you see that, attacks against you, or what some call adversarial attacks, generative AI used for you for better defenses, used by you, by your institution to have to govern, and also the view of generative AI to look at machine learning, which is important. There's a report I've got coming up on January 25th that's publishing. Then it's going to deep dive into all these 4 areas for us. But for today, I just want to surface the trend. The trend is that it's going to be difficult for chief information security officers to deal with generative AI because they've got to react in so many different ways in 4 specific tracks of work. So it's going to be difficult with the hype in the market and the real cyber risk that's there. And we believe that most CISOs will do 2 things to get the guardrails on the business. We think they're going to incorporate AI within the cyber risk management process for the enterprise. What that means is that the board level of the financial institution, insurer, financial services firm, it has a board level process to manage institutional risk, and that cyber risk associated with generative AI, with adversarial AI in particular, is going to find its place in how the board views risk for the institution, how the board talks about cyber risk associated with generative AI across all the peers of the CISO, and that will be the first major effort that CISOs will do to lay the guardrails for the business in terms of how to deal with the cyber risk associated with better attacks using AI and generative AI based tooling against the enterprise. And it'll help normalize, to begin to normalize how the business talks about this at the board level and at the C-suite.